Disclaimer: CtrlAltCrit does not claim ownership on any of the tabletop RPG materials used in this series. With the exception of Marcus Reuthner's design of the world of Jyte and certain homebrew races publicly available on the internet, all 5th edition SRD material in this series is either owned by Wizards of the Coast or the Kobold Press, respectively. Please support 5th edition SRD official sources and supplements. Enjoy the show.
Everything we do here at CtrlAltCrit is because of you, our wonderful patrons. Patrons get access to all sorts of exclusives, including games with our members, benefits to our Discord, high-quality artwork, and access to blooper reels and behind the scenes. If you'd like to take part in exclusive campaigns based around Sentinel, Slumber, or 21XX, be sure to become a patron. Enjoy the show.
Welcome back, travelers, to another episode of Sentinel Slumber, as our party searches for components and gear during their final evening at the Ivory Peaks. RIL-E stumbles into the mechanical repair facility known as the Spinning Gear. Upon meeting his gaze, the owner, Penelope K, falls to tears, and the group makes a startling discovery that RIL-E is more than he seems, learning that his mind is those of 3 separate beings, the Dwarven artificer Jyte, the original consciousness of the Harbinger, and something much more sinister underneath. On top of all this, Amiri and Tazul are struggling with their own crises, as constant flashes of their past plague them in their sleep due to their exposure to focus fungus. What will become of them? What will become of the rest of our compatriots? Join us and find out.
How did you know it was him?
Because I helped put him in there.
Well, the plot
Why?
thickens.
Because we were trying to help him.
Was he dying?
Not quite dying, but he wasn't well.
It's the beast, isn't it?
Yes.
From my nightmares.
He has a form of lycanthropy that
Oh,
was really tearing him apart, and we thought we could fix it with technology. So we found one of these old Warforged bodies that hadn't been used and started tinkering with it, both of us. And we found a way to put his consciousness into it, thinking that would fix things.
But it went wrong.
It went very wrong. We tried to fully take over the body itself, but it would always still fight back, even though the Harvinger's been asleep for decades at this point.
so when you originally put him in, were his eyes the green color or were they purple?
No, they were purple, much like his actual eyes were.
What did I do?
I'm not sure, because you ran out of here very quickly, but I've heard very bad stories about the things that you did. I didn't want to believe them.
Three years ago, I woke up at the bottom of Lake Unity.
Would certainly confirm the stories. There was a really terrible massacre at Lake Unity 3 years ago, before the city was put there.
If you don't mind me asking, what did he turn into exactly?
Like a tiger creature. It was strange. Like I said, we thought we had it fixed. We put this consciousness into this body, and
But both consciousness.
it came with him, apparently. Apparently that's not something that's physical and tied to the body, but it was tied to his spirit. But it's not, he's not fully in control of that when it happens. And we tried to fix it by doing this, and I guess at times it seems like it's worked. He's now a literal killing machine that sometimes can just lose it. But
I mean, since I know we haven't been with him long, but in the 8 days that we have been with him,
he's very brilliant. He's very handsome too when he had a body. Not that he's not handsome now. I love technology. You know this.
he's been kind and
So I'll give you
pretty much perfectly. He's been
That's what the immovable rod is for.
He's been
Come
a
on.
friend. I've never seen him shown any aggression to any of us.
That's all of it comes out, I guess, whenever they change.
What happened to my body?
It's still downstairs. Granted, I didn't want to bury it in case something terrible would happen. It's not like I can preserve it, unfortunately. I tried the best with the technology I had, but it has been sort of decaying over the past 3 years. I do what I can to embalm it, but it's not perfect.
Do you know or have any idea where, I guess, the disease that overtook him came from? Or any, which of the continents it might have come from?
To find out in Arcadia.
Yeah, we've mostly only lived here ever. It seemed to just sort of come on one night. It wasn't like he was attacked. It wasn't like, it could have been some sort of genetic thing, or maybe from a past life that he had that's...
I'm terribly sorry. I think I need some air. So,
She laughs knowing that you don't need air, but she's like, oh, I understand.
and I, shakily stumble back a few steps back out the door.
It's kind of a lot to take in. I thought he was dead. The last I heard, they killed him and threw his body in the lake.
Something will come up.
As RIL-E takes time to process his newfound discoveries, and PK struggles to find the courage to speak with him, the party continues to loiter around the spinning gear, giving their warforged companion some much-needed time. Tazul and Emiria, both lost in thought about another lifetime, strike up a conversation and learn more than they both bargained for.
I'm not sure if you've been having any intense missions lately, but I know I have.
You hear Arcturus go, ooh! And I look at him like, traitor.
Well, that answers my question. Would you like to share first?
I was a human magic user named Jericho in a past life. My memory involved trying to get into some place with a Yuan-Ti woman and being attacked by a frost golem, and I materialized a sword out of thin air to block it.
A Yuan-Ti woman?
Yes.
Can you give me a description of her? Okay.
Show him the
Does that
picture.
description match the Yuan-Ti that was in my party? Human male. Mage. Was there a Minotaur as part of that group?
Not in your vision.
Not in my vision.
What about a human woman?
All I saw was the Yuan-Ti. I saw my reflection in the frost golem.
That's
It was rather vivid.
Ooh. Getting the vapors. I was...
Little bubbles floating.
I believe I might have also been human of some kind. Female. I think my name was Cassie. I remember the first memory that comes to mind vividly is myself holding a flintlock towards a dwarven man before I fire it. And then the next vision I have is with a few other individuals. A human male, a minotaur, and the exact same Yuan-Ti woman you just mentioned.
Does the human male match?
And that human sounds very familiar. I think we knew each other in a past life. The form you're looking at is what I looked like when I was human.
I did hear another voice, but I didn't see anyone.
Well, this is a thing.
Evidently. But I would appreciate if we both kept, at least my dreams, kept it private. I don't know how I feel yet about everyone else knowing.
I don't plan on telling anyone else for the time being.
And I point to Arcturus and say, you keep your beak shut too, mister.
You can't talk to any of the rest of us, can you?
Oh yeah, but he just gave away the fact that I had a dream.
At some point during that part of the conversation, I stumbled back in. We came here for a reason, right?
Here to the shop
Yes.
You were looking for component parts.
and the discs.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. you just see me rubbing my head.
I kind of like hand you your body part back.
Yeah. I fix it back on. You exist, and that makes me understand so much more. My memory only starts 3 years ago, but I see flashes.
They might have knocked something loose whenever they were attacking you. I can take a look if you have time.
I do. I have I've been making modifications. Specifically, I do have need of a couple lightning discs.
Of course, components, anything.
Yeah.
Take whatever you want. You lived here. Like, this is your home too.
There's a workshop here.
Yes, downstairs. That's where we worked on the body.
Do you have a way to keep the body cold?
Yeah, I could build something.
That would probably help preserve it a little bit better.
No.
No?
No.
Nobody?
At this point, it seems macabre.
But if there's even the smallest chance we could put you back, would you not want to go back?
Mostly goes against what we've always been taught.
I would.
But he's still alive, just not in his body. So does that really go against what we've been taught? If he's technically still alive, it's just not in his body?
It's a transferring of essence, nothing more.
Exactly.
In the midst of my splitting headache, I would make the point that this is the first time since we've met Riley that the Beast has tried anything. And the Beast only tried something whenever the Beast heard
His name?
its name. Or
His
the name
name.
of
It
the
knows.
name of its host, whatever. So I would think that putting him back in his body before we solve this problem
No,
would
I'm not
probably
saying-
be detrimental to
I'm not
everybody.
saying do it before we solve the problem. I'm saying preserving the body on the off chance that we can fix this and put him back in without the Beast.
Well, it's still Riley's choice.
You know, when you love somebody, you really don't. You'll go past any boundaries or laws for them, right?
If you're saying that I love my husband so much I turned him into a robot to try and fix him, then yes.
Well, that wasn't necessarily what I meant. I meant that would you be fine with the possible options of necromancy?
Wanting to destroy his body and then try resurrecting his soul back into his old body? I feel like that would solve absolutely nothing. If this is actually attached to his
It
soul,
would
it would just come back to him. It's up to him, really.
Sure.
Whatever he wants to do. And I appreciate you guys bringing him here. I'm sure he'll keep in touch now that he knows sort of who I am. I'll fill him in on some things tonight and see if he can remember anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna fill you in on some stuff, huh?
That is not appropriate attachments that we added to the
Give it time.
Sorry. I hang around a whole bunch of idiots and it just kind of sticks with you. Just make.
It's fine. She starts wiping my tears.
I heard that.
Alright, I best be getting out my shot. I gotta put my game face back on. I'm sorry.
See you later.
You staying here too?
Yes. I don't know. Going back to that inn doesn't really feel right for me.
That's fine. Just don't step off the floor.
Okay. You know what? I'll wait outside.
Oh, wait,
No,
where's your
it's
bowl?
fine. I just don't want you like eating through the claw. There's dangerous stuff down below. There's like instruments and I don't want you to hurt yourself.
I control where most of it goes.
Sorry, I don't know how your people work. I know technology and not biology.
There's a bowl that she usually sleeps in. You probably might have it. I'm not sure.
It's
at the end.
back at the
It's
end.
always at the end.
It's not that I wouldn't want to sleep there, because I do love that very much, but I don't want to be where Velashiri is right now.
That's fine. Listen, I wanted to go catch one of those fights at the arena, or duels, or whatever they are.
I believe it's a card casting fight tonight, so...
Okay. Well, how about this? I'll Head back to the inn real quick, grab your bowl. It's on the way to the arena.
It's
Talk about
heavy,
it.
are you sure?
I'm pretty damn strong. I'm sure I can carry a bowl.
Actually, you know what? A card casting fight sounds like something I'd like to do. If you're going, I'll go with you.
All right then.
But it's a date.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna need some time to think.
Yeah, of course.
And would you show me to the workshop?
Yeah, absolutely. We commence our evening. You go and retrieve a bowl. You go enjoy a nice card casting fight. You watch Amberlina absolutely fucking destroy somebody that you have no idea who they were. And Amberlina you've known for several years while you were training up. She is spot on with her casting and just decimates this person. It's barely a match. To the point that some of the people are actually going.
Did she compel duel? I hope she compelled duel.
She may.
That was
enjoy
a
a
side
nice
change.
evening with your wife. She tries to find, anything wrong, some way to sever some sort of connection. It's just as fruitless as the first time when they worked on your body. But she does regale you with, just anything that you cared to ask about. You're like, well, how long have we been married and this and that, and she just fills you in on like all the details. Whether or not you can remember most of them is up to you.
Putting together a thing that I need your approval on.
Sure. What are you putting together?
So I am building the S-Class Mark I for
Alright.
slime. A repeating light crossbow, so it's a light crossbow without the loading property. So it has the standard crossbow channel, and it's fed from both sides with bolts. Underneath that are 2 black rods with slots for lightning discs.
Nice.
So it'll have 4 charges from the lightning discs, 2d6 lightning damage each with a range of 60 feet.
Sure.
And then there is like a crank on the side that when that's initiated, it will cast Thorn Whip out with a range of 30 feet that does 1d6 plus 4 slashing damage and can pull the opponent 10 feet. The lightning discs have to be charged, obviously, so they'll hold 4 charges indefinitely.
God, I can Thorn Whip into card casting.
Yep.
Oh.
Could he put other discs in there, or do they
He
have
could.
to be lightning?
For right now, it's only connected to the lightning.
Oh, okay.
But that's future designs. And then the Thorn Whip has to actively be charged by RIL-E daily. Sure. But he can only use it once per day.
Oh, and I have an idea of how I can even do that too, because I could draw 3 cards, but I can put it like on the rail of the crossbow.
Like shotgun shells.
Oh my god.
Like the shotgun shell holders?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
So this is Mark 1.
After Miria and Anubis take a detour to the arena to watch a rousing card-casting match, they part ways, Anubis returning to his room at the hop, skip, and a jump, only to find Velashuri waiting for him at the bar. Before returning to his room, he stops at the stairwell and asks her some direct questions.
Just plainly asking, why are you with us?
Well, my home is now destroyed,
Sure.
and I was just looking for a bit of a bummed ride to get to where you're going.
So you're heading to Arcadia.
That's the plan.
Just
Is
want
that not acceptable? Would you prefer me to stay
it's,
here?
It's fine.
I can tell y'all a little abrasive towards me. It's fine.
You know when somebody new comes around that somebody doesn't know, you're always just kind of wary of who they are. That's something regular that everybody feels when they're in a party.
Of course. Stupid to trust all you immediately. I've known you for like a day.
You know, why would you trust us completely? You know, it's the same on both sides.
It's fair. I guess the scrutiny is well intentioned, and it's just that there's 5 of you, there's 1 of me, so I
Of
guess
course,
it
sure.
feels a little harsher.
There's 4.5. Like, I don't even count as
It's like
half.
4 1/4.
Interject yourself a little bit and let them get to know you, because personally I don't have anything against you. But I think it'd all be nice if, we could all trust each other a little bit more.
Sure. It's very reassuring. I know Amelia doesn't want to talk to me, and that's fine. She's really good at what she does.
Yeah. And you've been up there, or you weren't up there this morning. It was an illusion.
That's just an illusion. People like it better when they can actually see a sleeping body when the rest of the party can sleep. I actually can't sleep.
Don't need to.
I can't sleep.
Why is that?
I don't need to.
Well, everybody's kind of sleeping where they want to. If you happen to need something during the night, just knock on.
Certainly appreciate it. I'll be fine. The morning comes.
I wake up. I fly back in like I did last time, and I go eat my morning omelet. And then
He
doodle
just
as I
watches
eat.
you sort of floating. Sleep well?
Always do, especially when I'm in a tree. That tree's a very nice tree.
I'll take your word for it.
I'll,
You're heading back to the inn once you awaken.
I
No,
present
it's-
you with your
I'll-
thing.
Well,
Your toy.
It's beautiful.
Thought you might get used to it. It has options.
You know what? No, this is fine. I seem to have forgotten. I can enlarge myself if I need to, so at any point I could just make it one-handed. Oh. Oh my god, this is amazing.
You can alert yourself for an hour
What? I thought it was a bowl.
before it reverts back to normal size.
Guys. Guys. Yeah, but just like, like genuine thanks. Like, she appreciates what you've done. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
I pull PK aside for a second. I'll be back.
I know you, man. You keep this lot safe.
Maybe. Maybe.
She seems like she can handle her own pretty well.
One last thing. Then I reach down very gently, touch the one on her neck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's important. But I don't remember why.
That's who we used to work for. Back before all this went to shite. Yeah.
Wait, so the cogs are all different? They all look different?
Slightly.
Slightly.
Okay.
It's definitely some sort of motif they have going on.
Ganderthorn?
Ganderthorn. That's...
That was the name of our boss.
yeah.
Oh.
He was actually really happy when we sort of came up with this plan to try this.
You didn't tell him, did you?
No, he kind of got less happy when I told him it didn't go anywhere and we decided to scrap the project. That's kind of why I'm not affiliated with them anymore. He kind of kicked me out.
That's unfair.
Yeah.
It's an unfair
Probably
blow.
for the best. If I go with my gun, which I don't have.
We weren't always the most honest people, but it was easy to get supplies from them. They were very good at what they did.
If you say you have a gut feeling, is that an out-of-body experience for you?
I mean, your gut's downstairs.
That's true. Morbid, but true.
Good morning, everybody.
With renewed purpose and a bit of frivolity, our companions rejoin one another and make their way to the Ivory Peak Arc Rail station, the intent to travel to Arcadia. How they go about this venture remains to be seen.
To the Arc Rail, y'all have your passes?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I'm going to say.
Please don't destroy the arc rail.
I'm going to go ahead and say there is one of my orphanages, one of my family's orphanages is in Jyte's town. And from there, we would be able to teleport all the way to the Gnarled Teeth and take a ship from there, and it would be much quicker.
Sounds like a plan.
This is not for public consumption. It's something we don't like everyone knowing about, because then everyone would want to use them all the time, and we wouldn't be able to get the things that we need to.
That's
So you're talking about the transport?
Teleportation.
Yeah.
The orphanage, yes. If we get to the orphanage in Jyte's town, we will be able to teleport to the headquarters of the orphanage chain in the neural teeth. And from there we can take a ship to Arcadia much faster. Plus it will give me time to check on my folks and see how they're getting along. As well as
Slowly,
some
I'm
other
sure.
friends.
That's a turtle joke.
Yeah.
Considering where you're going to Shoresine probably take you maybe 3 hours, regardless of which direction you went, because it's about the same distance since you're going to the very bottom left continent, part of the continent.
I'm going to have to say hi to Yurtle on my way through though. Just because.
Oh, Yurtle.
Sherry is here too.
She sure is. And you notice she walks up to the VIP station and shows off her fancy pass and walks up there. I see y'all when we get there.
I look over at you and I say, remember what I said?
Saving a seat for her. Honestly, in game, I was like, you sure you don't want to come and hang out with us? Maybe talk a little bit or something?
Yeah.
Small talk.
Alright, if y'all insist.
Yeah, save a seat for you.
Very begrudgingly goes back and sits with it.
I give her the outer seat because I like window seats.
Damn.
Wow.
Could I 19 with a 19 pickpocket her ticket and take it and go into the VIP section? What the
Certainly try.
I was gonna try.
Hold on, let me pull up her fucking statue.
Wow. I'm sorry.
I'm doing all this so she can trust us, and the first thing you do is steal from her.
And also, once you get to the thing, isn't it gonna scan your thing and notice that it's hers?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, don't you
Pixie.
like?
Yeah, you know that's going to happen.
You're gonna get, like,
I mean,
Pixie.
It's no, you're already doing.
it's
Already doing it.
No, with a 16 perception, she does not see you take it.
Oh my god, why?
because I want to play with it.
Pixie.
I'm just heavily shaking my head toward you in disgust.
I literally just want to go see what it's like in the VIP section. Like, honestly, we didn't get to last time. We were stuck back here, so why not explore when I have the opportunity? So I take her pass with me and I just fly out to go explore. I'll be back.
Who do I get to murder?
So you fly off through the VIP section. It looks fairly similar to the sections in the back, although the seats are much nicer and they are spaced out back to front instead of just all crammed in front ways, kind of like a train. And there's people walking around, offering them drinks, offering them snacks, if you will, for their journeys, depending on how long or short they are. You do notice towards one of the ends, you see a half-orc gentleman dressed in a very fine-looking suit, who is grabbing people's cards and saying their name, and you're seeing their little image come up, and then he gives them back to them.
Yeah, nope.
When I see that,
Instant nope.
I fly back. And I guess I have to stealth to put her card back.
Or you can just
If you wanna
immediately
play
drop
back,
this.
Slide a hand it.
Oh, you know what I will do? While she's going by, I will hold my hand up behind her. Because I'm sitting right next to her.
Yeah.
Hold it up right behind her. And I'm trying to let you know, hey.
You're like, hey, give me the
I pass it off to you.
And I'll just try to let it drop.
In between you.
Oh yeah, no, she absolutely notices that when you
I mean,
when the
because-
exchange happens. She looks over.
Because it would have been a 16 for me to actually put it back. So.
Well, am I able to roll a slide?
That's a nat 20.
Okay, sure.
Unless
roll
you
a
nat
20.
I look to her and I'm like, I'm sorry, I've just never seen the VIP section, and I just wanted
And
to see
at
it.
14.
I guess I could have asked, but I really, really wanted to see what it looked like.
You little thief.
And
Wait, I
and
was
I
gonna
hear
give it
this.
back.
And I hear this, and I look at Arcturus, and I look at her, and I'm like, Pixies.
And
She tried to sneak away into my bag of holding last time.
Pixies.
She's not the brightest, is she?
Pixies.
Hands it up.
Come on, Valashuri, you know how pixies are.
I'm sorry, I was
Make a
in.
perception check as you're heading that back to her.
okay, yeah, that's a 20.
It does not say Velashuri on that. Her first name is Nimby. N-I-M-B-I.
It's important.
Yeah.
N-I-M-B-I is real Velashiri. Or that's not even the same
Or somebody
person.
who is pretending to be villain.
But you don't
Yeah.
tell. But you don't tell anybody this. No. Okay.
Especially not in front of her. I
I
mean,
make a mental note, and that's it.
Anything else happening during our turn?
So
I'm in the back of the train.
I'm trying to
Oh
get.
god, no.
So do I notice that Riley isn't here?
Oh yeah, Rylan didn't even sit in his seat when he came in here. You're like, save me a seat, and you're like, oh yeah, it's right over here for Velashiri, and there's another one over here for Rylan. You just walked right past you, right to the back of the train.
Which doesn't surprise any of us at all.
Do I care?
Apparently
No,
not.
I don't care.
You know what? I am overriding that because I certainly care. I do not want this train to go get derailed. This is the one derailing we don't need right now.
Do you say anything about it?
So we got. Are we just gonna let Riley?
I'll go check on him.
Wait. No.
I'll go check on him.
I'm going with you.
Yeah, we're gonna. Let's just.
You like talking about Velashiri, and everybody else is like.
Where'd he get up?
I'm still chilling with
Oh god.
We'll be back. We're gonna go check on Riley.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just.
You're just examining and.
Yes.
Observing, taking notes.
Yeah.
When they all start walking away, I'll just turn to order and Nambia, huh?
Why are you reading other people's cards? Why's your friend stealing other people's cards?
Because I'm curious.
Listen, she's a pixie, for God's sake. She's gonna do that little stuff. I won't say nothing. Keep it between us.
She pulls it out and says the full name, Nimbi Alessandre. And when it does, a picture pops up. It's not her. It's similar, very similar. But you can tell it's not the same person. And this one has those illusory wings that she sometimes gets whenever she uses her A-smart abilities. But they're just there. She flips it down and sticks it back in her bag. She said, that used to be me. That's not who I am anymore. Jonas all ran back there in a panic, and he's just like sitting there with his book, just like observing and making notes and sketches. And then you're like,
You do like one thing that you do notice is that I seem to be trying to figure out how to make that smaller.
Man, Riley, I was really concerned for a minute.
Do you think he's really gonna break the train while we're on it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. These things happen around
He wants to know how everything works.
perception check.
Pretty decent, thank you.
You stop off at the city just before Shorzine. You city on the murder mall. Tycon Station. That's where it splinters off into 3 different ways. During the short moment of stop, while they let people on, you notice 3 individuals that sit down about 3 rows ahead of you. They have their weapons with them, which most of the time the people are asked to store their weapons underneath the train, like when you came on. As you continue on your way to Shorzine, about half an hour away from the city, these people decide to stand up from their seats, turn around, and sort of proclaim that this place was an abomination of technology, and they're drawing weapons. So you're like, uh-oh, that's not good. So y'all decide to spring into action, and that's sort of where we left off, where the initiative was about to begin. Except for Riley. Riley is still in the back. Y'all checked on him briefly to make sure he wasn't destroying anything or taking anything apart, which he was not. He was just observing.
I think it's gonna be
Taking
destroyed
notes.
before we make it, though.
For the moment.
So y'all return back to the cabin, and that's when
Not she puts an
shenanigans have
immovable rod
ensued.
against the board.
So, I already had y'all roll for initiative prior to this, but I need Riley to make a perception check.
Oh god, they're in the back.
I forgot immovable rods aren't relational. That's
I didn't.
ooh.
I am terrible at this. 12.
Decent enough. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice what looks to be an agent of the Greenbriars, a wood elf man, who sort of steps forward towards you, and then lands face first on the ground. And standing behind this man is a pink-skinned tiefling. She's wearing just sort of basic cloth robes and cloth pants. Most of the top half of her robe is just sort of skewed off, and you see a brassiere underneath. She's got tattoos running down one of her arms. A small tuft of white hair. It's kind of messy. Very sharp fangs and a long pointed tail. And she's just standing over this guy who has a sword in his back. And she sort of just looks you up and down. Says, "So you're the conductor, right? You know how all this stuff works?"
Absolutely.
forward. Show me. What does this do? What does this do? She starts asking you questions about literally what all these different things do.
I will launch into an explanation.
Fantastic.
Good thing he's been taking notes for the last half hour. At least.
Longer than that.
That's what, at least.
Oh yeah, no, totally. It's so right over here we have the flux capacitor.
Had to be a flux capacitor.
So the arc rail time travels too.
We'll find out.
We're gonna reach 88
Give it
miles an
time.
Well, if we meet our past selves, that's going to be interesting.
Oh no.
And I will actually give a fairly detailed dissertation on how the actual the flow of energy is being pushed out through the undercarriage is what I'm assuming at this point. All of these other things, and just every once in a while, just look back at the other guy.
Oh yeah, he's very dead.
Should we see somebody about that?
No, he'll be fine. It's fine.
Okay.
What's your name? My friends call me May. Are we friends? You can call me May too. It's fine.
Riley.
Oh, that's a good name. I can see it on your... I should have noticed. I didn't know that was a name tag. It's fine. Amelia, what's your name?
Yeah, since my hand is trash, I'm gonna go ahead and reshuffle. My once per day reshuffle, or once per rest specifically.
I mean, if you want to talk about your hand like that.
If your hand's bad, you can
if I
look
had
however
a
you
7-card hand, it would be much easier.
Amelia is salty right now.
Okay.
Are the
Who's
cards?
buzzing?
That's mildly better, actually. They brandish weapons at this point. Have they clearly shown their intent to strike, or
And this one's got a great sword that he is now wielding with both of his hands. This one has a longbow she's holding in her arms, and this guy... it's not a spear, but it's quarterstaff. Sort of just the train in general. They're looking out over the people. There are other people in some of the other seats. I just didn't feel like filling this thing up with 1,000 wins.
Hey, I'm getting all up in your space paradox. Mainly just because I need to be in the diagonal.
That's fine. I'm flying, so we're good.
Spells in a train.
We'll say my eyes
There's a
over here.
specific reason. There's a specific reason for this. I'm gonna just take out the first one I see and get in range, and I just watchful, prophetic bolt. That is a 16,
That will be.
and this person is going to be D12ing for a while until I get 2 damage. Oh no. In character, it's an unintentional zap. It's like, if you want more, keep acting stupid.
Which one did you hit?
Closest one here.
Okay.
Let's do that. It is Velashuri's turn. You see her turn away from you towards Anubis. And she pulls at the deck at her side. She doesn't pull a hand out, she just pulls out a single card and flicks it, and it disappears in midair. This gentleman in the back with the greatsword sort of... almost as if he's having some sort of a headache or somebody's trying to get into his mind. He sort of shakes his head for a moment, and you see his eyes glaze over in a purple light. And it is now this one's turn. She will pull back her interesting-looking longbow. It almost looks like just an extension of her, and she has a lot of vines and leaves sort of coating most of her bodies, and she has a Wyldon. And she will haul off a shot at Tazul and a shot at Anubis. It is a 19 to hit you and a 16 to hit you.
I'm going to shield, and it misses.
Okay.
That's fair.
She pulls back her longbow and fires a shot at Anubis. You sort of deftly dodge out of the way as it goes whizzing past you towards the end of the train. And the one's coming straight towards Tazul, and as you brace for impact, he throws up an arcane shield, and the bolt just bursts into
Does the arrow that I weave, does it hit somebody else?
No. So let's just assume it flies continually back to the train and sort of sticks into the side of the wall.
Terrible innocent
And a 24. You see this gentleman, after his eyes sort of went strangely purple, he, strangely shaking as he does, sort of turns to his ally and takes a swing, very wildly at first, completely missing. The second one definitely connects as he brings down a greatsword on top of her and deals a little bit of damage. Anubis, it's your turn.
Great. I will jog past. I forget her name. I'm sorry. Belisherry. Not too bad, Belisherry, and I'll take a swipe at my guy in front of me. No, I will miss. Intentionally. With a 7. So, and as my bonus action, I will imbue the sword with ice energy, and I will swing towards the other one, not moving up to her, but just swing right in front of me like if she would be, and then just ice shoots toward her, and maybe 13. No, probably not.
Not quite.
Shit. Alright.
You take a swing, but you're like, look, the train's moving still. I'm not really getting my center of balance right now.
Yeah.
I totally, next time I'm definitely going to hit. And then you point your sword off towards the woman, and frost sort of starts building its way up the side of the blade and shoots off towards her, but it's a little off. Riley, is your turn.
So, May, are you a technology enthusiast as well? I don't meet many of your kind around here.
No, not particularly. It's just more so the train that I'm more interested in. I use it so much. It'd be interesting to know, how it works.
Absolutely. But
Also, this guy, he was a bad guy. That's why I killed him. But there's more of them up towards the front of the train. I think your friends are dealing with that.
are they okay?
I don't know. They didn't really start fighting by the time I came back here.
You want to go check?
Sure. Sure. Yeah, if you could do it, I don't think you can do 25, 30, you can do it 2
Fantastic.
Wait, we were right by. Okay.
Fantastic.
60 feet back there, isn't it?
30, 40, 50 to this person, 60 to these two.
Beautiful. Grease.
I was waiting to draw it too.
What area did you grease?
Oh god, is Anubis gonna get greased?
No, I was more concerned about where I was about the Misty Step 2 getting greased.
Yeah, 10 feet degrees under them.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That square right there.
Now are they dexterous enough to deal with it?
So Riley comes in and is just, hold on. Okay, everybody needs to relax, and he pulls back, and a hose pops out from under his arm, and he just gathers it up in his hand and pulls it down, and it's gone, and it just appears all over there. Dex saves.
No.
Is that grease flammable?
Absolutely.
You see them both stumble and fall down.
Oh, but we don't want to set fire to the train.
No, we don't.
Now, what's going on up here?
Give me a minute!
Well, this just made part of this a lot easier.
I think I need to help them.
No!
Reaction. Somebody do a reaction.
Peridot, there's
Yes?
somebody really hurt back here.
Like how hurt? Like more hurt
sword,
than them?
like sword and back hurt.
Okay. She flies 40 feet.
Yeah, after flying, you
1,
just
2,
literally
3,
flash
4,
forward.
5.
Good call. Good call, Riley.
Well, you can see him from that point at least.
Yeah.
This is May. She likes trains.
Hi.
Just sort of strangely wave.
That came across the wrong way.
Zul, who's your turn?
I'll Misty Step right here. And unfortunately, there aren't coup de grace in 5e.
Nope, but if you're melee attacking, you do have advantage because you have
The good old.
Wait,
days.
that one's the one that's mind controlled or whatever.
Yeah, but it also has how long is that going to last, though?
I don't know, but he's our friend right now.
Right now, I'm just considering great sword, longbow.
You can do it. I mean, that was just in game.
Disarm the guy.
Yeah, just take a sword. Like,
No,
literally just take it. Just grab
Disarm the guy.
Racist.
So I'm going to.
What? He's doing magic. I'm not racist towards that.
So I'm going to use Snow Dagger, and you said it has advantage, right?
Yes, if you're melee attacking, he is
I am melee attacking with the Snow Dagger.
You are in his area.
That's 11. Wait, what's proficiency at this level?
2.
Plus 2.
Okay, so no, it's not 14, it's 16.
Then that would hit.
It's 3. 2 cold, so that's 6 slashing, 2 cold.
You brandish your frost daggers. You misty step over this guy who's just slipping around on the ground trying to get back up.
Yeah, and I'm aiming for his arm. I'm trying to cripple that arm so he can't pick up the great sword.
You stab in his side of his shoulder, and as you do, it does a bit of damage from the stab, but then you see frost sort of gather over the wound a bit as you pull it back out. It's this guy's turn. It's awesome 2 initiative.
While he's getting shot.
At this point, you really can't do much without trying to get out of your range, so he's just going to swing at you with a quarterstaff and miss horribly. Just takes a wide old swing. Just completely missed. Since you've already explained how this all works to her, she knew exactly where the braking mechanism was on this particular train, and just took the sword that was in this guy's back, which is no longer in his back, and just jammed it into the gears of it is, stopping him up and destroyed most of it. And she sort of just turns to you smiling as you walk back.
Thought we were friends, man.
We can still be friends.
She just made a runaway train.
What a derailing turn of events, with an assault by Greenbrier agents on one side of the train and the tiefling trickster Mayhem living up to her namesake on the other. It will be up to Riley and his companions to mend the situation and save the civilians inside. Will our party make it to Arcadia in time? Or will the globe-trotting adventure make an untimely end? We'll find out in due time on another episode of Sentinel Slumber. Till next time, travelers. Hey folks, this is Marcus. Thanks for checking out another episode of Sentinel Slumber. If you want to learn more about who we are and the content we make, check out the website at CtrlAltCrit.com. If you like my content, I also do some streaming here on Sundays called The Book of Genesis, where I play through the gargantuan library of Sega Genesis games. Be sure to follow us on Twitch and Twitter, join our Discord, and subscribe to us on YouTube for more CtrlAltCrit shenanigans. Check the description below for links to everything. And if you'd like to support what we do, you can become a patron at patreon.com/CtrlAltCrit. See you on the interwebs.